Neutralizing. After intensive cleaning, the cleaning agent and loose dirt must be completely removed and the floor then neutralized. This is done with clear water and the premium F2, or alternatively with the Dr. Schutz wet dry vacuum cleaner. This is Premium F2, a professional spray extractor for cleaning textiles and resilient floors. The F2 has several buttons for different purposes. On the far left, the dripping tap symbol is the button for the water pump. When the pump is on, water is continuously pumped onto the floor. Next to this are two single drops and the black button above it. This allows the pump to be turned on as and when it's needed. To the right there's the roll with the rotational arrow. This operates the brush roller under the Premium F2, which can be turned on at the touch of a button to support the cleaning process. On the far right there's the water tank with the arrow. This button switches the pump to sucking mode so that liquid can be sucked up from the floor covering. This is how the Premium F2 is delivered. Put water into the fresh water tank. Put on the container for dirty water. On the front of the lid there is a catch that needs to fit into the groove. Pay attention to the red arrows. Then connect the two tubes, right and left. The F2 is furnished with an attachment for carpeted floors. In order to change the attachment, first press the orange button on the side, then carefully remove and replace the attachment with the rubber lip. You should hear it lock in place. Switch the pump to the sucking function. When moving backwards with the F2, raise the handle of the machine so that only the attachment part is in contact with the floor. This gives the machine the greatest sucking power. When moving forward with the machine, push down on the handle so that the F2 can roll on its wheels. Make sure you move across the whole surface area, as this will remove the majority of the loosened dirt and cleaning agent. The underside of the F2 can pump water onto the floor. Press the button for the sucking function. Turn the water pump on. The sucking function will run continuously and water will only be released as required. Start at the front end and work over the whole surface area. As per the sucking function, the handle of the F2 is raised when you want to go backwards and lowered when you want to go forward. Cleaning is done by working backwards. Only when moving backwards do you hold down the button with the two drops that operates the water pump. The continuous sucking function is operated using the switch with the water tank and arrow. The floor must be neutralized to ensure an optimal bond of the sealer with the floor. The edges must then be neutralized using the quick step mop and a new mop cover. Fill both containers of the twin bucket cart with fresh water. Rinse out the mop in the blue bucket and then wring it out. Start at the front end and mop all the edges, completing an area of 3 to 4 meters at a time. Then wash out the mop in the red bucket and wring it out. Use a new dry cover on the quick step to disperse the water pockets. This is the last step in the neutralization process. Wipe over the whole floor area so that it dries quickly. At the end, you must empty the tank. Remove the tube and direct it into a bucket. Disconnect the tank with the left-hand lever until the tank is empty.